don't know what I was doing. Just sitting there.
Everyone looking at this.
Watching TV. Josh, you should clean up. There's police on me. And police came up and said, what do you think you're $2? They have to earn it.
Your business success with Michael Hayes.
Oh, hi. How are you? Have you ever thought about dying? Well, Jeffrey, you're doing it all wrong. You see, the key is not knowing what you're doing. And when you don't know what you do, then you're in progress. You see, the thing is, it started off as a boutique in Mexico. But unfortunately, because my wife died and the president died and everyone else died, I decided that running a boutique in Mexico isn't the thing. So what I did was run a boutique in Mexico, which was great. But unfortunately, people started to come in and said, "Josh, I need to get my nails done," and "Josh, can you help me with my feet?" and "Josh, I got a baking act." What do you want? What do you people want? What, a massage? What do you think this is, a boutique? You gotta sell products, man. You gotta sell products. You gotta be in the groove. You gotta be like, dude, I'm selling products.
And so, what was the issue? There was a news story back then about how you were found in a bathroom covered in mayonnaise. Was that
Here we go.
Was that true? Was that true? Or
It
wasn't a bathroom, it was a bathrobe. And I was actually sitting in a chair in the middle of the street wearing a bathrobe and covered in mayonnaise. Well, it wasn't mayonnaise, it was egg mayonnaise. And this guy came up to me and go, "Dude, you stink like hell." And I'm like, "Dude, this isn't mayonnaise, this is like a makeover."
I think you once described it as a spiritual cream. Was that?
It wasn't a spiritual cream, it was a spiritual essence. I'm just trying to find the inner Buddha in me. And to find the inner Buddha, you need to add on a lot of, you see, the mayonnaise represents the burden in life. So you need to add the burden to actually relieve your energy. So you put a lot of that stuff on. You cover it with beans, you get a lot of beans in. And that energy goes into your system and comes out the other side. So you've got relief of energy.
So basically, there was a whole story back then about how you were teaching people how to
scream.
Yeah, also that was a bit of a strain. But the main story back then was how you were teaching people to use chainsaws to cut their chakra in half. Was that a spiritual practice from?
Well, actually, Chakra was a guy that I met in high school, and he was a bit of a moron. So I thought, "You, Chakra, are gonna die." So I get this random old guy, who lived in the side of the road. His name was Charlie. He was an alright guy. He was a wimp, but I gave him a chainsaw and says, "Dude, you need to kill Chakra." And he goes, "Why? What did he ever do?" And I go, "'Cause dude, he's Chakra. You have to kill the Chakra. He's a chakra, and he's a chakra." And the guy's like, "Dude, settle it down. All right, I'll kill the chakra." And he goes, "I'll kill my mum while you're there." And he goes, "Why do you want to kill your mum?" And he goes, "Dude, she's related to the chakra." And he's like, "I don't want to kill chakra." And he's like, "Fine, I'll kill you then." And it turned out he was chakra when I killed. A funny story. I was sitting in the bathroom, on the toilet, fully nude, and playing my video game. And on Xbox, in the bathroom, in the nude, or on the toilet. And a thought occurred to me, like, dude, I was staring at the photo of my mother's breasts, and a thought occurred to me. I was staring at it. I was like, dude, you can floss your nose. I'm like, wow, why did you come up with that? And I said, dude, think about it. Video games, nude, mother's boobs, floss your nose. I'm like, hey, you're right. That's gonna work out fine. So I got out a pen and stuck it up my nose and tried to get every bit of it out, but the pen itself got stuck up there. And now I don't have a brain. So I feel fine now. Well, see, the thing is, the Germans weren't actually. It was actually just some one guy living in Ballina. He was this young kid named Jeremiah. He was this 5-year-old. You know, he used to press buttons on computers. He didn't know what he was actually doing, but he was in the garage, in a dark room in the garage, and he's like playing on this computer, pressing buttons. And I go up to him and go, dude, what are you doing in my house? And he goes, I'm making German noises. German noises? Really? And he's like, I'm a German. Look at me making nose floss. I'm like, dude, you're playing on a computer. And it wasn't even a computer. It was a phone actually. He was tapping on a phone. Go, and it was one of those toy phones, you know, you get for babies, and he's like,
So was that?
So I hired him. I thought he was a good role model for young kids. You know, he was the lead singer of the band iCarly, or whatever that band was called. And he came up to me and he said, Josh, you need to get out of here. I want to fire you and get out of my house. I'm like, dude, why are you kicking me out of your own house? I mean, this is your own house, man. I mean, like, you know, I'm sitting here eating all your food, watching the TV, leaving the door open while I go to the toilet, and abusing your mother into saying, give me a pie, and you're telling me to get kicked out of your house? I mean, dude, come on, show some respect. So he called the police on me. And the police came up and said, oh, what do you think you're doing in the house? I'm like, here we go. You know, accusing me of being in somebody else's house, not paying the rent, not paying the bathtub, not buying food for the laundry. And he goes, get out of the house. I'm like, fine. So I walk out of the house and I turn around and I see this little guy behind me. I was like, first of all, I hate these allegations of people telling me, dude, you're abusing a customer at the mall. Dude, you're hitting a 5-year-old. Dude, he wasn't 5-year-old. He wasn't a 5-year-old. He was 3. And the baton I was using wasn't a baton. It was a big bat. Right? I want to get that straight. I love young children, but seriously, if they want to buy my product, they should know the consequences of my product. They can't go up and say, dude, can I buy that toothpaste from you? I can't say, sure, that'll be $2. They have to earn it. They have to earn the toothpaste. You know, I can't just give it to them. I can't give them, you know. Even the homeless guy came up and said, dude, you have $2? I can't just give them $2. They have to earn it. You know, it's a hard industry. It's a hard industry to be in, you know. You pay for the rent, you pay for the items, you pay for everything. Where's your dignity? Where's your freedom? And they say we've got a free will. Yeah, right, we've got a free will. You know, my life has been so stressful lately, you know. You know, looking after the kids, trying to say to my wife, I love you, you know, all the time, you know, and getting, you know, and trying to get my wife's every need of what she wants to do. She keeps telling me, oh my God, she keeps telling me, Josh, you should have a shower. Josh, you should wear deodorant. Josh, you should stop watching TV. Josh, you should clean up this place. Josh, you should put down the toilet seat. I'm like, dude, come on! And so she couldn't handle it anymore. So she said, I have to find my inner karma. So she drowned me in the water. She put my head in the water and you know, trying to find my inner well-being and just be part of life. You know, be in the center of it all. Be relaxed. Be in the spiritual realm and learn the freedom of tax funds.
Oh, okay, so tell us where people can pick up your new product then. Is it available?
It is. You can try looking through trash cans. I put every single product in a trash can. Some of them will probably be bombs and some of them will be illegal drugs. But you can search it through a trash can, or you probably get an anonymous text message saying, go to the local square and you'll find a package under the payphone. Like under the payphone, you have to actually dig the payphone off and get the package from under the payphone. There'll be like a, but also you have to, in security rides, when you get in this type of product, you have to, it's dangerous product. So what you need is, you always have to be watched by cameras. So instead of it was too expensive to buy a camera. So I got a guy to get a zoom lens for his shotgun. So because we don't have enough. We don't have the funding to buy cameras, right? So I get this random guy. He says he's a cameraman, but he does cameras with guns. He looks through gun and he's like, but he accidentally, for some reason he pulls this trigger and this thing comes out and hits people in the chest. So I thought, yeah, that's a real cameraman, right? So I said, fine, we need the surveillance. So you capture. He uses the term kill, but I say capture. So I say to him, okay, you capture the person, whoever's taking my product. And so there's a bit of a security thing happening here, where you're standing in buildings and looking through and see if people are trying to take your products. I mean, I think this product's actually working because I never got any complaints from them since then.